Good afternoon, guys, and as always, welcome to my channel. I'm your host, Mike Hernandez. Today we're going to talk about EDC, specifically mine, the way I've done it and the way it's evolved over the years. So let's get right into it. First on the list, I have my everyday carry flashlight. Now, this little guy is a Streamlight MicroStream. It's got aluminum body and a little push pad here that you can see will flash when you need it, but also you can click down and it's got on and off options. This little guy is only about 16 bucks, 45 lumens, fits in your pocket, goes with me everywhere. Highly, highly recommend these. I'm not getting anything for these. I purchased this. I mean, it's only $16. Cool thing too is for those of you who are looking for like stocking stuffers or Father's Day gifts or birthdays, these are a great addition to anything. And I will tell you that my little ones like to take this one from me all the time. I think I've had like 5 or 6 of them, even the longer variant. And just a really cool gift idea. At the same time, will give you the light that you need at 45 lumens after the sun goes down. So highly recommend having a light with you. Okay, next on the list, and these aren't in order of importance or anything like that. These are just as I'm grabbing them off the table, what I have set here, is a cat tourniquet. Now this one is a NAR cat tourniquet, which is North American Rescue. Good friends of ours at Fieldcraft Survival. I say ours, if some of you don't know, I am an ambassador for Fieldcraft Survival. I've taught a couple of courses for the mobility, and hopefully in the next 4 to 6 months, I'll have a really cool announcement as to what's going on there. This deploys, you open it up, grab the tab. You should have this staged however is gonna be easiest for you to use it. This is the way mine is. I can blow it open like that, and then you have the loop, right? So one thing you wanna make sure is that when you're pulling the excess, once it's on, you wanna pull it towards your heart. So if I had it opposite like this and pulling it away, that's actually gonna be counterintuitive. So let's say I have a knee injury or I'm bleeding out through the knee. You wanna get higher than your injury. Do this on video. So you get higher than your knee injury or wherever you're bleeding from. You cinch this down, like I said, towards my heart, towards you, and you give it a nice thick, nice hard pull, wrap it around, and then you grab the windlass. Then you tighten the windlass until it's tight enough. Okay, I'm only gonna do one more because I'm practically there. This is for demonstration purposes. I can't get any fingers in there. Typically you want it as high as you can. And then I like to leave this little extra bit of space here because I can just grab this, stick it over, and then write the time down when you need it. So just a little demonstration of a cat tourniquet and how easy and useful they are. This is a must-have. Next on the list, you should carry a cutting device, whether it's a pocket knife or multi-tool or something like that, just in the event that you need to use it. So I like to carry my CRKT. This one is an assisted open, I don't know how to say this one, Hisatsu, I think is how you pronounce that. And for no particular reason other than I really like the feel of this knife, the ergonomics, and the way it opens. Very sharp knife. I have cut myself a couple times with it, but just something to remember. Whatever works for you, but a knife would be useful. I use it all the time. Okay, next on the list, I like to carry an extra mag of ammo. So this one you'll see here is for my Glock 43. And the way that I do this is in my pocket on my left side because I'm right-handed. I use what's called a Neomag. If you haven't seen these cool little pieces of kit, this is one for you. This is an extended one here because I have a Tyran Tactical base plate on this magazine. So it sits pretty flush in my pocket and all you see is a little clip sticking out too. So it, you know, all is for concealment. So I highly recommend these. They come in different calibers. This is a 9mm caliber. Like here's a Glock 19 magazine, and you can see here the same one that I was showing you with the extender fits on it just fine. They are magnet. They have a pretty strong magnet on it. My Glock 43 fits on there the exact same way. And all can go in your pockets, in your back pocket, on your chest rig, however you like to carry them. These are awesome pieces of kit. The owner is a really cool guy too. Had a couple conversations with him. I purchased these two, and then he also sent me a couple that I have in another kit, but these are the ones that are typically in my pocket. Check them out, Neomag. Okay, now let's talk handgun. This is my Glock 43. Let's make it safe. Verify there's nothing in the chamber. There's no magazine, and we'll close it. So this little guy is a single stack subcompact variant called the G43 for those of you who don't know. Single stack means that the way the ammo sits in the magazine is just straight up and down, whereas double stack means they're almost side by side on top of each other stacked. So this is a single stack. The factory comes with a 6-round magazine. This one has a +3 from Terran Tactical. So that's 9 here, one in the chamber makes it 10. We'll start from the front. Right off the bat, people notice the compensator that I have on it. This is a 417C from Agency Arms, and it's complemented with the titanium nitride, is that what you call it? Gold Agency Arms barrel. It has Dawson iron sights, which I'm a little more old school. I prefer irons. And this one has a fiber optic red and then blank in the rear. The reason for that is I like to front sight focus, right? I just look for that front sight immediately, and that's the reason why I run that, especially on a defensive handgun or everyday carry. So when you're looking at this, the frame sticks out also, like the muzzle device that I have, the compensator, but the frame was done by a company called Stip Grips. Really great company. They reached out to me and wanted to partner and did this frame for me. So full disclosure, they did do this frame, but it wasn't with the intention of saying, hey, make sure you only say nice things about us. Why is everything happening as I'm trying to do this video? Seriously. So they did the frame for me. I'm still reviewing it. I really like it so far. It's got good friction on it when I'm, drawing fast, or when my hands are dirty, or maybe if, there's blood or whatever. Do you see that? I just saw somebody run by. You see that? Dad life. So look up Stip Grips, guys. This is the way they did mine. I like it so far. We'll talk more about it when I do a long-term review. I am a little bit more new to appendix carry. I like to carry on my 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the past, but over the last year I've been training myself to do appendix. So this is my setup. You can see that Terran Tactical base plate goes in there. And then gives me a much better purchase as I grip the gun for my master grip. So I recommend this. It does have a fallback where it does have it's not a tendency, I guess you can, as you're reloading and your exaggerated movements, you can pinch your hand with it. But we'll talk all about that when I do a review of this gun. So that's the way this sits. I am running, like I said, I am new and running an appendix holster setup. Being part of Fieldcraft, this one was also given to me from Fieldcraft. This is a minimalist appendix carry holster. So you can see here, there's a little bit of printing, as I do like to wear a little bit more form-fitting shirts, but it does sit very well. You'll also notice that for this, I use the factory magazine, just so it's not sticking out so far when I have a shirt like this. So you can change the magazine however you'd like. Previously you saw I was running the +3 from Terran, but because I'm wearing a tighter shirt, that's what I'll do. And then it's decent. So that concludes my everyday carry video. The way that I do it, the current setup, it's 2019. In July, so who knows, maybe 2020, that's going to change. It's ever evolving. I'm always learning. If you have any other tips you want to tell me or how you do it, put it in the comment section. I love to learn new things. And like I said, always evolving. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. I appreciate the support, guys. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to talk about, and I'll catch you soon.